Welcome to English Practice Every Day. Today we will learn 6 simple English proverbs and practice them with simple sentences. After practicing, we will read a short story that uses all the proverbs, helping us understand them in context. Let's start. Please speak out loud with me as we practice. 1. No man is wise at all times. No man is wise at all times means even the wisest people can make mistakes or have moments of poor judgment. The chess champion lost a simple game to a beginner. No man is wise at all times. Sam, a brilliant scientist, forgot his lines during the speech. No man is wise at all times. Jane usually makes smart choices, but she once fell for a scam. No man is wise at all times. The professor forgot his own phone number while teaching math. No man is wise at all times. 2. There's strength in numbers. There's strength in numbers means people or things are more powerful or effective when they work together. The small team won the tug of war by pulling as one. There's strength in numbers. Alone, Tim couldn't lift the box, but with friends, it was easy. There's strength in numbers. The protest grew louder and stronger as more people joined. There's strength in numbers. One ant couldn't move the crumb, but a group carried it away. There's strength in numbers. 3. A trouble shared is a trouble halved. A trouble shared is a trouble halved means sharing your problems with others can make them feel lighter. Ivy felt better after telling her friend about her worries. A trouble shared is a trouble halved. Leo was stressed about exams, but talking to his teacher helped. A trouble shared is a trouble halved. Lisa's heartbreak eased when she opened up to her sister. A trouble shared is a trouble halved. Tom felt anxious about work, but after venting to a friend, he relaxed. A trouble shared is a trouble halved. 4. Adversity makes a man wise, not rich. Adversity makes a man wise, not rich means hardships teach valuable lessons, though they don't necessarily bring wealth. John's failed business taught him caution, not profit. Adversity makes a man wise, not rich. After failing an exam, Mark learned better study habits. Adversity makes a man wise, not rich. The farmer's crops failed, but he learned new farming techniques. Adversity makes a man wise, not rich. After losing his job, Paul learned to budget but didn't get rich. Adversity makes a man wise, not rich. 5. Beauty is potent, but money is omnipotent. Beauty is potent, but money is omnipotent means beauty has power, but wealth has even greater influence. Bet's smile won admirers, but Jack's cash bought the house. Beauty is potent, but money is omnipotent. The model got attention, but the rich bidder won the auction. Beauty is potent, but money is omnipotent. Good looks opened the doors, but a donation secured the deal. Beauty is potent, but money is omnipotent. A stunning restaurant may attract customers, but funding keeps it running. Beauty is potent, but money is omnipotent. 6. A nod is as good as a wink to a blind horse. A nod is as good as a wink to a blind horse means subtle hints are useless when someone can't understand or notice them. Liz hinted at the surprise, but Nick didn't catch on. A nod is as good as a wink to a blind horse. The boss signaled a warning, but the new hire ignored it. A nod is as good as a wink to a blind horse. The teacher hinted at the test answers, but Dan still failed. A nod is as good as a wink to a blind horse. Lily's friend subtly warned her about the scam, but she ignored it. A nod is as good as a wink to a blind horse. That's the end of the practice session. Let's now read out loud a short story using all these proverbs in a proper context. Title of the story: The Village and the Thief. In a quiet village lived a man named Tom. He was smart, but he wasn't perfect. One sunny day, he left his barn unlocked, thinking no one would steal. That night, a thief took his tools. Tom sighed. No man is wise at all times, he thought. Even clever people make mistakes. The next day, Tom saw his friend Lily looking sad. Her chickens were gone too. What happened? He asked. She told him about the thief. As she spoke, her worry felt lighter. Tom nodded. A trouble shared is a trouble halved, he realized. Talking cut her sadness in half. Tom had an idea. We can't catch this thief alone, he said. Let's work together. He called the villagers to a meeting. If we team up, we'll find him, Tom said. They agreed. Some washed the roads, others checked the barns. Together, they made a plan. There's strength in numbers, Tom thought. One person is weak, but many are strong. Days passed, and the thief kept stealing. The village lost food and clothes. Tom's money ran out. He couldn't buy new tools. But he learned to be careful. Adversity makes a man wise, not rich, he told himself. Hard times teach lessons, not wealth. Then a stranger came to the village. His name was Mr. Gold. He had a handsome vase and a bag of coins. The villagers stared. I'll protect you from the thief, he said. His charm pulled them in. But soon he demanded payment for his help. The people gave him money. Tom watched. Beauty is potent, but money is omnipotent, he thought. Good looks have power, but cash rules everything. Mr. Gold stayed longer. One night, Tom saw him near a barn. Mr. Gold winked at a shadowy figure. The figure nodded and slipped away with a sack. Tom frowned. It was the thief. Mr. Gold was helping him. The next day, Tom told the village baker, Sam, Mr. Gold is trouble. Tom said. He winked, hoping Sam would understand. Sam just scratched his head. A nod is as good as a wink to a blind horse, Tom thought. Sam didn't get it. Hints were useless with him. Tom tried again. He gathered everyone and spoke plainly. Mr. Gold is working with the thief, he said. I saw them last night. The villagers gasped. Sam finally understood. We need to stop him, Lily said. They made a plan. There's strength in numbers, they agreed. Together they were unbeatable. That night, the villagers hid near the barn. Mr. Gold came with the thief. The people jumped out. You're caught, Tom shouted. Mr. Gold dropped his coins and ran. The thief froze. The village cheered. They got their things back. Life grew calm again. Tom wasn't rich. His tools were old now, but he was wiser. Adversity makes a man wise, not rich, he thought again. He knew mistakes taught him, like leaving the barn open. No man is wise at all times, he admitted. Sharing with Lily helped too. A trouble shared is a trouble halved. Mr. Gold's charm tricked them at first, proving beauty is potent, but money is omnipotent. And with Sam, Tom learned subtle hints didn't work. A nod is as good as a wink to a blind horse. Clear words were better. The village stood strong, thanks to teamwork. End of story. That's all for this Proverbs practice session. I urge you to practice these proverbs in your conversations within appropriate contexts over the next few days. Bye for now.